What's up guys, it's Shana. Today we are in Edelweiss Tropicana Gardens, the very last phase. And now I'm situated in the intersection between Mutiara Damansara Indah, which is the main road of the Tropicana neighborhood altogether, connecting to Kota Damansara, Dataran Sunway. But something to take note, this entire street of Persiaran Tropicana and Persiaran Damansara Indah, it's the flagship of the entire Tropicana developments, where you have the Tropicana Avenue, the Casa Tropicana, the Tropicana Grande, the Tropicana Indah bungalows, then the golf course. This is a very luxury living address. And you can see that work is ongoing for the final phase already. And now what we're going to do is first check out the sales gallery, and then we will take the train and go for a tour lah. Let's go! Okay, so this is the scale model for Tropicana Gardens, block A, B, C and D. So this is the office tower, and there's a 1.1 million square feet mall. So we have been to all this block already, right in front of the MRT, and that connects via a 200 meters walkway to level 1. Okay, so this is Edelweiss, around 1,000 unit, and a mixture of half SoFo and the rest is service apartment. So you can see this demarcation here. So this front part will be the SoFo facing Dataran Sunway, and the rest will be facing the golf view behind. And the main concern with mixed developments like this will be the access. This will be the entrance for the service residence, and that's the drop-off and the lobby area. So this is the drop-off area for SoFo. I do appreciate that it's separated. When one is busy, right, it doesn't stop me from going home lah. So that's the whole concept, and I like it. Because SoFo, it's a commercial title, and if you look into the layouts, it consists of all very small office spaces lah. So it's like 400 over square feet. And what I really like about the treatments, they even demarcate out the separation of usage for the facility deck. So this is the facility deck that is facing Dataran Sunway side. This one is actually facing the golf course view. I think this view would be amazing. Also, both service apartments and SoFo will have different lobby and different entrances to go up to the towers, and both towers are not connected. So these are the SoFos, and they have a separate lift lobby and a separate lift core, and the density for floor plate. So you can see that it's rather than 6 lifts servicing 22 units lah. Something I want to talk about is also the facility there. The separation of usage will then be around here, where they demarcate out whatever the users of SoFos can only use. They only have access to this, but for service residence owners, you can use the entire facility deck. So today we're going to check out service residence type B, which is a 3-bedroom layout. It's a 908 square feet. This is the entrance. Once we go in, there will be a kitchen, and you have this open concept where it's integrating the dining, the living, and then the balcony. Then the rooms will be separated into both sides. So you have 2 bedrooms on this side, and they are sharing the bathroom and the powder room. So this is new. So they actually have a powder room, so guests can actually just go in, and then this is where you have the shower room. It means that 2 persons can actually use the toilet at the same time, but also you can save space. So what I like, these are the windows. There will be a yard space tucked here. On the other side, there will be your principal bedroom and then your principal bathroom. Walking into the unit, this will be your foyer, and you have a place to put your shoe cabinet. And tada! Looking very good. So there's a semi-furnished package that they are providing right now. But do always check with the sales staff when you come in, right, what is provided, because sometimes they will revise these packages, maybe to provide more. Once you come in, this will be the dining and the kitchen already. Okay, it's pretty compact. The other side will be your living space. So this project is really following the success of whatever they have done in Tropicana Gardens. The block A, B, C, D are all sold out, and with the mall fully owned and managed by Tropicana themselves, so that gives the investors or residents a very big boost of confidence lah. So my main question when I was coming here is, what's the difference between this service residence block E versus their block D? That side is actually selling for 1,200 per square feet. On this side, the service residence for this unit is around 900 plus to a million, depending on floor height and which orientation that you are facing. The obvious difference is actually density in terms of total number of units versus land area, as well as the direct access to MRT and the Gardens Mall. Then we will have a 3-feet balcony, steel handrail with glass, and that optimizes the view of the golf course. If you check out the drone shot just now, after the rain, right, there's still mist around this area. So on the left here will be your aircon latch, and it's easier for servicing. 3 meters ceiling height, and this corridor width is very nice. There will be a yard here for you to place your washer and dryer. Also as a storage area to put your mop, broom, and it's open ventilated. I always appreciate layouts with storage area or extra yard because those are the areas that is often neglected. But this one, very nice. So there'll be 2 bedrooms here, but I'm more interested in this concept of bathroom where they separate out the WC and the shower area. It's more optimized. Okay, let's check out the specs. This is by American Standard and WC American Standard. Another thing that I noticed is this switch. It's so snappy. Wow, okay. So here you have another basin and this will be your shower area. I like this black frame, the shower screen, so you have a designated dry and wet area, and I like the scale of it. Nice. Moving on to bedroom number 1. So this is an example of level 18 facing north where you have the Dataran Sunway view, and that is the forest reserve in Kota Damansara that not many people know. And you can comfortably fit a double bed with bedside tables, even a wardrobe. You want a study table, a bit cramped but still manageable unless you change into a single bed. So ceiling height is nice, and they'll be providing laminated timber flooring. There should be tiles. Moving on to the next room, they decorate into a children's room. That's cute. So every time people make the room into a kid's room, right, the room suddenly feels very big due to the scale. Opposite will be your principal bedroom where you have your bed here separated by a wardrobe space. Then this is your principal bathroom. This is nice. I like the scale, I like the tones. Very complete. You have rain shower like it. Wow. So you have your shower screen, American Standard. This as well. This is new to me, where they terminate the tiles only halfway around the frame. This is to prevent the moisture from seeping through, so this side of the laminated timber, right, always spoil due to water. So this is the treatment to kind of like solve that issue. But in relative to the principal bathroom size, the bedroom is kind of small. So let's not forget, right, this is a 900 square feet unit that has 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms, but you can still comfortably put in the double bed and all the required things such as your bedside tables and wardrobe. But I'm super glad that they did not discount the size of the bathroom. Bathroom to me, very important. So this will be the window size in your principal bedroom. It's not your typical full window, but I think if you have budget, I would choose the golf course view. Then for kitchen wise, this is your fridge. You have your countertop, a full workable kitchen. Just that if you're a person who do a lot of heavy cooking, then the entire unit will smell like you're cooking. Because I don't think there's any room for partition, but I think it's workable. Just that this might be a bit too close. And on the basin area, what I like is there will be a window here. Very nice. So as you mentioned all the time, right? The difference between buying new and buying sub-sales is a certainty part around a common area. So the only way to fill up the gap is to actually check out existing projects. And if you have seen block A, B, C, D, their facility deck is very well done, and you can more or less expect the same treatments, the same design philosophies, and in comparison to the surrounding, it's slightly on the higher side. But here we're going to find out why. Why can the enter sell at 1,002 and still sell out? Sure got reason one man. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go take the MRT around this stretch. So what is the entire hype about this area? Let's go check it out. So we are now in Surian Station. We're going to check out Kota Damansara, and we can go also all the way to Sungai Buloh because that's the interchange between KTM as well. This Kawasan Damansara and Kawasan Central was announced in the latest budget, so it's kind of creating some hype right there. But why is this MRT so valuable, right? Because we can see that it's focused on a lot of main areas such as Bandar Utama, TTDI, Pilio, Pasar Seni, Bukit Bintang, TRX, and the rest, right? All the way to Kajang. And those are the hotspots for office complexes where it makes a lot of sense. If I were to stay here, I can just take a train and go to TRX. I can take a train to go anywhere I want. So not necessarily I need to drive because it's already self-sustaining. Within walking distance, I can walk right over the shop lots. I can enjoy the mall downstairs. So now we are gonna go Kota Damansara to further check out the address. So we are now right in front of Thomson Hospital, within a station away. So that's very convenient. Right in front of Tropicana Gardens as well, there's Sunway Specialist Centre. So in case there's any emergency, right, not to worry lah. So on the other side you have Segi University, and I think this is the direct access to the building itself lah. So what I really like is also they provide buses to just finish up that last mile, whatever destination they want to go lah. So just one stop away, you can already feel the difference between Tropicana Gardens area, right, and this one. It's a very different feeling altogether when you actually walk through the landscape and the hardscape. And next to Segi will be Sri KDU International School. These are elements that completes a township. At the end of the covered walkways, right, you will have Segi University again. And this is the intersection between NKBE and this road really. It's a very exciting, a very busy intersection in this area. So I think that's all for Kota Damansara Station. Let's head on to Mutiara Damansara Station. Okay, we are now in Mutiara Damansara Station. This Persiaran Surian, right, it's just always busy. And here on this side you have 1U, on the other side you have IKEA, you have Tesco, you have IPC, you have the Curve, and etc. Not only that, you also have all the office towers. Something worth mentioning as well, right, this is a very well built connection. As you can see, the bridge is going to be fully air conditioned. Then there's always security guard around. This is Royal Chulan Hotel, Surian Tower. Then you have the Curve, you have IKEA on that side. So it's really very well linked. And this is one stop away from your house. That is very nice. And I think that's all for the MRT tour. I think it's now time for Sean Take 3 on 3. Okay, 3 things I really like. Number 1, definitely the connectivity. We have seen like the MRT connectivity brings us all the way to Sungai Buloh and to Kajang. And just for this video, right, we have visited one stop of each side, which is Kota Damansara and Mutiara Damansara. And with that, you can already see the extensiveness of infrastructure from university, office towers, hospitals, schools, and etc. Point number 2, it's the infrastructure ready. It means in this location, you have almost everything. And not only like malls, you know, like one mall in Tropicana Gardens, you have the entire Curve and IKEA and Tesco. And if that's not enough, you get to go 1U as well. And if that's not enough, you get to go Pavilion, TRX, and etc. Then for medical centers, you have Sunway Specialist Centre in front, you have Thomson Hospital. Then for offices, this is the more important point if you are actually going for investment. Those are the places that you will work, but you won't want to actually stay. Adding on to that, you have the golf course, you have the forest reserve, and then if you want conventional eateries or shop lots, right, you have a lot in front of your home. Very exciting. Last of all would be the proven track record of the developer. If you look into this Persiaran Tropicana, right, it's really the entire portfolio for this developer. Well, it's not exactly, they have many more internationally, but you get to see Tropicana Avenue, Casa Tropicana, then you have the entire Tropicana Indah luxury homes, then you have the Tropicana Golf and Country homes. Those are the atas luxury addresses. Then only you come to Tropicana Gardens, and this final block of this Edelweiss. So this just curbs the uncertainty part of the common areas. All this needless to say already. Then the 3 things I don't like, number 1 is actually the density in comparison to the others. So 1000 over units in these 2 blocks, as well as the 22 units per floor, and that is kind of bugging me lah. Point number 2, it's the high price in comparison to whatever that is in the surrounding, including Kota Damansara and Mutiara Damansara. Okay, but we need to think about how come they can price such a price. And if you look into block A, B, C, D, it's all sold out, right? And the latest block D is actually 1002 per square feet. So this is selling at 1050 per square feet. But then they can ask for such a price because of the entire proven track record lah. That's the main differentiation factor between the other developers surrounding. Last of all would be the noise lah. Since you are in the action itself, you are in one of the most busiest intersection in Kota Damansara, hence the traffic can get kind of busy, and whatever that we see right now is only the CMCO stage of things. When it's full-fledged, right, I am pretty confident that the priority of everybody will still go back to convenience first. So when that happens, the entire footage of this will be very, very exciting to watch. So I think that's all for this episode, right? Do I like the project? Of course. Literally eat, live, play, work, learn, yeah, basically everything in this location itself. Just that if it is within affordability of yours. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you really like this episode, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.